Welcome back, y'all. Well, this is the second official video, cooking with Sloth. Been working today, cooked crawfish etouffee yesterday, and this is one of them quick, easy Monday meals. So we're gonna go by cutting this bread up right here. And no, I didn't bake this bread or nothing. I ain't no baker, but here we go. By any means, I am not a professional, but I can fake it till I make it, I guess. So, cut that bread up like that. Now, I'm gonna pause it here in a minute and do my little boating, and then we're gonna come back at it. All right, y'all, we back now. Got my bread prepared over here. Got it halved up, trenched out. Gonna put a little bit of olive oil on this right here, and then we're gonna get it going in the oven. Then I'll be able to start preparing the rest of it for you. Now, y'all gotta forgive me here. I'm new to this stuff, and I'll take pointers and everything else on how to get this going. So just shooting from the hip like I normally do. That's what I like to get after. So anyhow, we're gonna oil this bread up, then we're gonna stick it in the oven. We got a little music in the background. That's our friend's band right there. That is the Loaded 44s out of Southwest Louisiana. We're coming to you live from Westlake, Louisiana today. That's where we grew up and live at. And you know, I've been watching all these videos and seeing people make these videos on cooking, and everybody tells me I cook pretty good. So I was like, well, you know what? Let me give it a shot here. Alright, so we got the bread pretty much oiled up pretty good. We're going to get it nice and warmed up and crispy. About to drop it off in the oven. Got it preset at 400 degrees already. So we're going to bake that for about 10 minutes, then give it a check out. Like I said, we cooked crawfish etouffee yesterday, so it's going to make life a lot easier tonight. So we're going to start off by dumping that etouffee in the pot. Now, I made a big pot yesterday. I did about 4 pounds of crawfish tails from Louisiana, of course. I ain't no foreigner. But I like to put the etouffee in there. Then I'll take about a half a block of cheese. Now look, y'all don't rattle me too bad. I don't do measurements and all that good stuff. I cook from the heart and from feel and touch. That's just how it goes. So I take about a half a block of cheese, and I'll cube it up a little bit, and then throw it in there. We're going to get it nice and warmed up, and I'm going to come back at you when I got it warmed up pretty good. Alright, y'all, so we've been heating up this etouffee with a little bit of Velveeta. I went with the 16 ounce, and like I said, I go from feel, and I felt like I needed more cheese in there, so I put a whole block of Velveeta cheese in there. And it's coming to the consistency right there like I like. Cheese needs a little bit more melting, but it's going to do the rest of it in the oven here in a minute. So now we're going to go ahead and check our bread. Let me get one of them old pot holders out there, yeah. And if you can't tell, we like Halloween around here. So you might see a little bit of spooky all year long. Alright, so the bread is just how you want it. Little crisp to it. We're going to put the etouffee with the cheese mixture on there and going to finish it off in the oven. So here we go. So a little bit about me also. I, like you heard on my first video, I work in the refineries. I'm a boiler maker by trade, and that's what I do for money. I used to travel, and now I stay home around town and do a little bit of boiler making. So I'm using a slotted spoon now to make sure you get the crawfish on all the bread, and we'll put a little bit of juices and stuff on top when we get close to it. Now, I advise you, the bread's a little warm. You might burn yourself. I got boiler maker fingers, so we're going to go without it. And my safety man will get on my butt because I probably ain't got the right PPE on. So, Now there goes the timer on the bread. We pulled it out a little early because, like I said, I go by feel, touch, and look. Now we're gonna put this etouffee mixture with the bread back in the oven for about 5 minutes, and we're gonna take a little beer break. So I grew up in Westlake. I'm from my movie dream area, Ville Platte, and this is how I learned to cook, was from my grandparents. Now y'all don't get me too hard. I might get a little bit of juices on the stove or in the pan, yeah. We're just gonna get a little bit of dab of that on everything. We're gonna turn that crawfish off. Nice little bubble, don't want it to stick and have a mess to clean later. Get all them good juices, maybe some extra crawfish in them juices. Get all the outside real good. There's some extra crawfish. And I promise y'all I'm going to get better with these videos. I got Miss Kelly in the back right here filming, and she's doing a dang good job. I got a little tripod, but I still need to work out everything. So now we're going to go with some Fiesta shredded cheese, whatever kind of cheese you want. Put it on to your heart desires. It's going to be cheesy enough with the Velveeta. Just going to put a little on top to hold it all together. Like so. As they say, comme ça. And like I said, cooking's easy. You just overthink it sometimes, people. I'm a big boy and I like to eat and I like the flavor, so that's how I do it. Now we're gonna go with a little bit of fresh parsley and some green onion. I cut this parsley up yesterday and froze it, so it's a little mushy, but you do it how you want to do it. That's how we doing it today. I'm gonna do the little fling method, I guess. Now we got some green onions too. I guess I didn't have enough parsley on there. And Kelly said we needed more green onion. You can never have enough, and I guess she was right.
I'm always right.
Where'd that come from? Anyhow, so we about to put this back in the oven. We're gonna go about 5 minutes, see what happens, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. Set these in the oven. Miss Kelly's gonna set a timer. Now while we wait on that to get done, drop my towel, we're gonna have a little beer break. Now this one right here goes out to Dead Horse. If y'all want to throw me some koozies and get a little shot out, then hey, we're gonna go with it. Alright, now been in there long enough. As you can see, the cheese is melted, got a little crispy. My parsley flakes ain't looking too good, but I ain't no gourmet chef now. Alright, so it's pretty much good to go. Y'all might want to use some tongs, a spatula, whatever. Now look, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there to your little heart desires, however you want to do it. We're going to get a little fancy, I guess, looking with it. Now this right here is my own creation. I do a little bit of fermenting peppers and this and that, and I make some sauces. This is my Carolina Reaper pepper jelly sauce. I fumbled on my words a little bit. So we're going to do a little drizzle. Now I'm not putting it on everything because them ladies over here, they ain't going to like that little fire to it, but I'm the old coon ass and I'm going to get some fire to it. I'm going to come out here, get us a little forky fork. We're going to go ahead and dig in and see what I did. Alright. Now this is your garlic, your crawfish bread. Kind of like a garlic bread. Now that's how you do it right there. As again I say, I'm not used to this. I'm new to it. I just fumbled my words. But. Whoa. Alright, so that's the second bite. I had to make sure it was good. Well, that's going to pretty much sum it up. As you've seen, it's a pretty quick, fast meal. Leftovers Monday. You don't want to get too hard in the paint, you know what I mean? So, I look forward to seeing y'all around. Thank you.